Hey there, you guys. It's me, Aaliyah Divine Taylor, and this is my YouTube channel. Woo! All right, let's move that out of the way. And what is today's date? Today is Saturday, August 15th, 2026. It is 7:02 a.m. I'm about to do the general tarot reading for the sign of Aries. So this will be for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. So, check your placements in your chart. As always, my readings are timeless, so this could be past, present, or near future. And lastly, make sure you guys use your discernment. Again, whether this reading applies to you or not, or if you're the masculine or feminine, so take the roles, flip them around wherever you see fit. And personal read information is in the description box down below. All right, let's get into it. What do we have for Aries? Let's see, we have Tower. What do we have for Aries? We have the King of Cups, the Hanged Man, and the Magician. All right, what else for Aries? Seven of Cups. All right, what else for Aries? We have the Ace of Cups. Ooh, a lot of cups. All right, what else for Aries? That's the Princess of Pentacles, which is the Page of Pentacles. And then what is the overall energy for Aries? What is the overall energy for Aries? You have the Ten of Swords. That's your overall energy. But the bottom of the deck is the Nine of Cups. I forget. Someone just had, I think the Ten of Swords is their overall energy. No, that in the middle of the reading. That's what it was. One sec. Let me fix the lighting real quick. Let me just back that up. See about there. Okay. Ooh. Better. Okay. Before I do that, let me get some advice cards for you guys. Let's see. What is I said advice, theme cards for Aries. What's the themes we got? We got community. All right. What else for Aries? We have blessed and we have come to the edge. You know what? We'll take all three. I'm feeling it. Okay. Come to the edge, blessed, community, and we have flexible. Okay. And then what's some advice cards for Aries? We have Sisterhood of Rose, Sisterhood of the Rose, Beauty, Devotion, Priestess, Mystic, and Teacher. All right, anything else for the advice for Aries? What is the advice for Aries? You know what? Sure, I'll take it. It's three, but it'll do. Yep, get grounded and trust the niggle. Okay. Bottom of the deck is just say yes. All right, so it's very evident to me that you are definitely going through some major changes during this time, Aries. Ten of Swords being your overall energy, it literally is the embodiment of death and rebirth. Or if you want to put it in layman's words, it's a time for change. Endings and new beginnings. And whatever this new beginning is, you're ready. Okay. Yes. Funny because the first card we have out here is the Tower, followed by the King of Cups. Yeah. Again, this is some unexpected change happening here. Okay, so for you guys, y'all could be in this King of Cups energy, where there could be some sort of surprise happening for you. What is this surprise for Aries? Surrounding whoever this King of Cups is. Let's see. Yeah, you guys could be the ones that is in this King of Cups energy. We guys just very intuitive, letting your heart being your guide here, trusting in wherever it's leading you. The Tower is clarified by the Wheel of Fortune and the Page of Swords. So this is a good tower, and don't worry, the tower's been coming up for everybody. So I don't feel like it's a necessarily a bad thing. It's just like I said with the eclipse that just happened. It's usually like that's like a big thing where it always like comes with like major changes. So I feel like this is kind of just the time for it. Just us as a collective, we could all just be like just having things that we gotta just clear out of our lives or start something new, or it's usually just a call for us to actually start going after the stuff we're supposed to be happening here. For you guys, it could be the Page of Swords here. I don't know if it's like the end of just watching. One sec. A lot of cards keep trying to come at me at once. Let's see. Well, clarify the Tower. Tower is good change. It's unexpected, but I feel like you're gonna be, I say, happy with it. Yeah, the Lovers. Yes, I am correct. You're gonna be happy with whatever this change is. With the Lovers, it talks about usually having a choice to make. It could be in love, but just more so, this is just a time for for you to decide what happens. Oops, some of you guys, this could be about love. So there is a lot of cups here. What is this King of Cups? Clarify the King of Cups. Yes, I am right. You guys are the King of Cups energy, where y'all are going through some sort of painful ending. And usually, when stuff like that happens, it's so that you will be more willing to go and do the new thing. Like, I know it sounds bad, but it's like, how like sometimes like when you're comfortable or when you're cozy or when things are going well, it's kind of like you're reluctant to leave, and even though like you should, like you know everything that you need to do is done. You're kind of just still lingering. It's kind of like that, where for you guys, it's like this ending just kind of had to happen so it could push you to do something else. I know it sounds bad, but it's ultimately for your highest good. Yeah, Magician, Seven of Cups, and the Eight of Wands. Yeah, I said, whatever this ending is for who you, Aries, are embodying King of Cups energy, and so that y'all can step more to the Magician energy again, where you are fully capable and willing to manifest whatever it is that you're wanting here. Okay, and with that, it may require for you guys, like again, kind of go with the flow and be, flexible or change here. I feel like that's going to be a big thing where a lot of you guys are, I feel like going to have a lot of options about what you wanted to do. Seven of Cups being here. It talks about options, choices, possibly a bit of confusion. With the Eight of Wands here, I feel like the best thing to do is just kind of just go forward. Yeah, just keep going forward. Like even if it's regards if you like say like you're unsure about which choice to make, just do whatever you feel like your heart's calling you to do. There could be some sort of call or text coming from people around you. We have the Hanged Man. Oh, sorry, right. I didn't even clarify the next card. The next cards is the Hangman and then the Magician. So Pisces energy with the Hangman, and then Gemini Virgo energy with the Magician. So yeah, again, the Hangman is Pisces energy, and it talks about you guys usually having to see something from a different perspective here. So this could be something like in regards to with the Empress clarifying it. Maybe you finally like I don't know, knowing your worth. Going after stuff that you want, or possibly like I said, this is about love. Like maybe for some of you guys, this could be I don't know something being shaken up with whoever this Empress is. More about this. What's the Hangman? Clarify the Hangman for Aries. Let's see. Yeah, the World card. Yeah, whatever has been like maybe on hold, or maybe for some of y'all been waiting for something to happen surrounding this Empress. Let's say it could be like a mother figure. It could be a wife or someone's like mother of their children. I feel like there's some sort of cycle closing out. But what's replaced? What you're hopping into though is the Sun card. Yeah, if things have been stuck and stagnant with the Hangman, I feel like for a lot of you guys, it's so that maybe y'all could, I feel like possibly close out chapters or cycles, like I was saying earlier, things that aren't serving you. Because it's like, again, it's like maybe, you know, whatever this thing was that's ending. It's like again, it had its time and its place, but it's like you needed to move on, and you're going towards like greener pastures with the Sun card being here. So you guys, there could be I said some sort of like good things happening. Like you say, if it's like a relationship between like you and like you and your man or you and your woman. There could be some sort of positive news coming to you guys as well. Yeah, I see the Nine of Pentacles here. Yeah, I said well, a lot of you guys are gonna be feeling like all right. The Nine of Pentacles seems very single, self-sufficient, or abundant. Yeah, it's like you have more than enough resources. I feel like that's what's happening here. Yeah, these have been stuck so that you guys could prepare yourself again, get ready for whatever this new chapter you're about to like step into. But you couldn't do it while you were still holding on to whatever was happening in the past. Yeah, now the Magician here, clarified by the Page of Cups and then the Nine of Wands. Yeah, for a lot of you guys, with the Page of Cups being here, like a lot of you guys are being called to, again, like I said earlier, with the King of Cups, like do things that you feel like are more creative, things that are like things that make you happy. Like the Page of Cups is a more youthful, fun, playful like energy. I feel like that's something that you guys with the Magician card being here, like asking you to start like manifesting more is more fun. Because I see the Nine of Wands here. Like I'm not sure if you guys have been like again overworked or underappreciated, or have seen some things. So the Nine of Wands is like the wounded warrior, and usually it's like someone who's like on guard because they've been like beat up or like literally have just been through so much, whether it be physically, mentally, emotionally. But it's like I feel like to get out of that, like it's asking for you guys to try to like with the Magician card like do things that are more fun to help you like get rid of that like guarded or defensive energy. Yeah, yeah, it makes sense. It makes sense. And the Knight of Swords. Yeah, a lot of you guys, I feel like again, are just being called to like just move forward. Four of Pentacles, if you need to, possibly take care of yourself. Like I'm not sure if I said maybe if this is a time where you guys are feeling like you may want to just keep to yourself. Yeah. Wait, one more for the Four of Pentacles. Some of you guys out there. Yeah, this is a time where yeah, you're just kind of keeping to yourself. The four of Pentacles usually someone is like held back or withdrawn because the Seven of Pentacles. Because maybe you're being guided to do something else or go somewhere else. So maybe for right now, it's like this is where you're being guided to do. If you're guarded or holding back or feeling like you want to keep to yourself or be in your house all day or whatever, um, know that it's not going to stay like that. Like it's okay if like if you're the energy like for a little bit or right now, but yeah, with the Seven of Pentacles, what's sticking out is like this like little ghost up there, that spirit. Like there's some sort of like spirit or guide is like trying to help you guys move forward. That's I keep saying. It's like for you guys, you're being called to just keep going. But it's like maybe you guys are still like I don't know, looking back at the past, but like, don't worry about it. Like there's so much better in your future. That's why you'll know once you start like moving past it. Some of you guys, if you are actually like physically out of it, it's more like a mental thing. Like maybe you're still like dealing with the trauma of whatever the thing was from the past. Ten of Swords here twice. Like it does take a minute to get over like an ending or a betrayal or whatever it is backstabbing. It does take a minute to get over it. But yeah, a lot of you guys are going to be going towards this Queen of Pentacles energy. Or you could be working with the Queen of Pentacles. Like it could be like your wife, or the woman you're talking to, or the man you're talking to, because take the energy as it resonates. But yeah, a lot of you guys are going to be getting some sort of help. I see that definitely, whether it be from actual people or, like I said, maybe from your spirit team. But I'm definitely still feel like a lot of you guys are going through an ending. It's like you gotta like in the middle here, like get yourself like past it, so that you can go towards this beautiful new thing that's here for you guys. And also Seven of Cups for Aries. Oh, I didn't show you the last three cards. The Seven of Cups, the Ace of Cups, and then the Page of Pentacles. So yeah, you guys will be having options, choices, like I said earlier. Ace of Cups, choose the thing that's gonna make you happy. Okay, Page of Pentacles also being here could talk about, maybe it could be something that maybe you're I don't know, maybe you need to brush up on, study on. So the Page of Pentacles always it's like the student of life, or if it's romantically, could you also talk about some sort of gift, something small here though. Well, I'm going to clarify that here right now. What is the Seven of Cups for Aries? Seven of Cups for Aries. Yeah, we have the Four of Cups. The Four of Swords, and then the Hangman. Yeah, more Pisces energy here. Some of you guys, y'all could have very strong Pisces placements, or could be dealing with Pisces. I don't know. I'm seeing with the Hangman card here. It's like, again, if you guys are having options, feeling confused, it's almost like maybe you again just take your time with the Four Swords here. Maybe rest, get yourself together, because maybe like maybe you're a bit, I don't know, right in the right not mindset. Like say like if you've gone through something traumatic, it's like you're kind of again like on guard because you just been hurt. So naturally, it's like you're gonna like want to just like stay to yourself, or need time, or maybe you're a bit closed off, but again, if that's the energy you're in, it's okay. It's just you need to rest and like make a decision once you're like in a better headspace, where you're not feeling like like everyone sucks, and I'm done with people, because sometimes people can be really annoying. So I get it, but in order to like get past it, you just gotta like rest up, like get yourself together. Anything else with Seven of Cups for Aries? Anything else? Anything else? That's one too many cards. The Emperor and the Temperance. Yeah, whoever the mouse energy is here, with the Aries energy with that Emperor, and then we also have the Take Up Space here. Just Breathe with Temperance. So I was telling you, for a lot of you guys, it's like you're going to be stepping into, I feel like a more fitting role is what I'm hearing with the Emperor. Like some of you guys are, going to be, I feel like, going into like this Emperor like energy. So it's like being like a leader or a boss, like, and maybe with the King of Cups, usually y'all like maybe some sort of like managerial like position, or maybe like you're just like more in like an emotional state. But I feel like again, once you guys get past this, whatever this, like I said, ending is here, I feel like again it's going to get you in the state where you're going to be feeling better about yourself. Yeah, like I said, to take time out to like rest or breathe. Like I'm not sure if you guys have just been like overwhelmed or something, or like again dealing with some sort of anxiety. But the best thing you could do is like again, it's like if your body needs to rest, then just like let it rest. Or if a lot of you guys are like anxious about the future, it's like kind of like being like suggest that you almost like let it go, like surrender, like quit worrying about the future, because that's something like you can't control. Like we could all have plans for the future, but it's like stuff happens. Like I'm pretty sure you didn't plan it, but this Ten of Swords Tower energy to happen, whatever this is, if it applies to you, Aries. But yeah, the Ace of Cups is clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. Like I said, this is going to be a major time for change for you guys, and I'm also seeing here that with change, it's like maybe you guys need to be grounded during this time. So another thing that might be able to help you out is not only like, resting and taking care of yourself, or, eating like food, like healthy food, but also like maybe just like going out on walks or being out in nature or journaling. I feel like that's definitely gonna help, because I don't know why, like, the thing that stuck out to me first in this card was like the feather. And I have feathers, like, because I just randomly collect them. But like, for you guys out there, excuse me, I don't know why, like, I saw in my head like the feather like being like a little pin that you could write with. But yeah, also your luck is changing though. I feel like, I said again, things are gonna get so much better for you guys. It's just during this time, just you're being called. I feel like, again, with all these cups out here, kind of trust where you're being led. Yeah, literally the Chariot card here. You're gaining momentum. Chariot is Cancerian energy, where it talks about, again, there is some, like, you're leaving something behind, going towards something new. It could actually be talking about literal travel or moving, but it talks about usually going, to a different location, or possibly they're just seeing a lot of forward momentum, seeing a lot of positive things, like, happen here for you. Mhm. Yeah, the Ace of Cups, the Nine of Wands, and the Judgment card. Yeah, some of you guys are being called to go towards this Ace of Cups, this rebirth. Yeah, don't be afraid. Nine of Wands, resilience, reckoning. Yeah, whatever this thing is, like I said, it's gonna get you out of, like, this like survival like energy. So the Nine of Wands is like, again, like the wounded warrior. So it's like you're used to fighting. It's like whatever you're going towards, it's like it's, I don't know. These is gonna be just much easier for you. So then what's this Page of Pentacles for Aries? The Star. Yeah, wherever you're going, or whatever this new thing you're learning here, with the Star card being here, yeah, this is like the thing that I feel like you're supposed to be doing. Like, I'm like, say, like I said, say, like, if you guys were working at a job that you didn't like, it's like, that job wasn't supposed to be the job you're supposed to be at anyways. That's why, this is happening. Or, if someone who was like annoying you to begin with, who maybe was like a friend, or really like a friend, like, if they were annoying you, and then they end up like leaving you, or like maybe, stuff happens where like they aren't in your life anymore, it was for a reason. Yeah, that's the time for, like, you guys to be like, a healing, or standing out with the Star card being here. It also could talk about like having a very strong social media presence. So maybe some of you guys are, you know, um, I don't know, like, are big on Instagram or TikTok or Facebook, or maybe there's something out there where you just need to like be seen more. And for whatever it is, again, it's like something that you love to do. It's something that you love to do that you need to do more of. That's the thing that you're supposed to be doing. Again, if y'all probably was like the King of Cups, or like some sort of Emperor, it could be something like tied to your emotions. I said, like, maybe some guys are like really good, like, I don't know, like therapists. Yeah, we have the Hierophant with Unlearn, and then the Six of Wands with Victory. Yeah, you guys, like I said, it's like y'all could be like, just stepping into some sort of victory here with the Six of Wands. Again, it's like once you leave whatever what the heck you're supposed to be leaving, it's like you're stepping, towards everything that you wanted here. The Hierophant card is like, again, you being some sort of leader or a teacher or a mentor of some kind. So maybe there's something to do where it's like you're passing down some sort of knowledge to people, or maybe, again, you could be just unlearning some sort of like, I don't know, things like you were taught maybe like childhood, or just through society in general. Yeah, but like I said, I see a lot of, like, positive change where you guys will be happy. Like I said, you're gonna have many choices, and again, the advice is really choose whatever it is that whatever makes you happy here, Aries. Yeah, but a lot of things are looking up, and you're gonna get past, like I said, this guarded energy. Yeah, like, don't be afraid to open up, but trust yourself during this time. Yeah, trust yourself. Mhm. Two wands at the bottom is planning. Okay. Um, let's just get a few of these cards. I want these ones. Yeah, let's get this one. All right. What are some of the advice for Aries? I don't think I even showed you these three cards. I'm so sorry. We have blessed, community, and coming to the edge. So what I get from blessed is just during this time, no, like I said before, if something falls out of your life, it's like don't worry about it again, or if there's some sort of endings, like don't worry about it, because like I said, keep going forward. Like this like woman with fairy looking creature, like is doing in the picture. She's just going forward and she's like at peace and like she doesn't really know where she's going. It's giving I don't know similar to chair like the chariot energy where it's like you just going forward and you may not know like exactly what's going on but it's like it's okay because it's like it's going to work out. I thought that's what the blessed energy is about. We also have like come to the edge of community. Again, for the come to the edge, it may be calling you to like like take a little walk on the wild side, like face your fears, do the thing that you thought you weren't sure were I don't know, were like you were afraid of doing, but like you're really happy with. Like again, that's why I keep saying throughout the reading. It was something that you love to do, but it's like maybe you never like done it in front of a crowd, or you never got paid for it. And I don't know, for each one you could be different. Let's tell you to kind of like walk that wild side. Like don't be afraid to really like get wild, get crazy, have fun during this time, Aries. But we also have community. Some of you guys, maybe that was the problem. Maybe some of you guys have had falling out with certain people in your community. Community could be like anything. It could be like your family, friends, coworkers, whatever. The community is. Or maybe for you guys, it may not have falling out. Maybe your community is going to be helping you out during this time. But nothing seeing that community may have a huge role to play in this. Like I said, 'cause I did see it like in the beginning, and with the magician card, that you're gonna have a lot of eyes on you. And I'm not sure if you're aware of that or not. That's why I kind of brushed on it again when I harp on here with the Taurus energy at the end, where I said maybe you're supposed to be like some sort of leader or teacher, or there's something you're supposed to do here, where maybe you're helping people. Yeah, like I said, if for some reason, like if it's like surrounding, like I'm thinking water, it could be like maybe like you're really good at music, or like I said, maybe like you're really like good with people's emotions, like maybe you're a therapist or something, that sort of thing. But it could literally be anything. But yeah, people definitely look up to you. We have intuition and inner child. It says each person's road to the inner Lord is extraordinary and personal. How liberating to listen inside and sense moment to moment what's needed. Yeah, for a lot of you guys, that's what's going on. Like I said, with you guys being the King of Cups energy, like for you guys, intuition is going to be the main thing you need to I like hone in on. Where again, it's not like having a full, well thought out plan like the King of Swords or the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Cups and the King of Cups are like the energies where it's like, well, if you just feel like something's right for you, then just go ahead and just do the thing. And again, don't overthink it. It doesn't have to make a lot of sense. If it feels right, then 9 times out of 10 during this time, it's like it's gonna be the right answer. It's gonna be the right thing for you to do. That's why even if you have choices, it's like again, choose whatever your heart's being guided towards and trust in it. Okay. Let's have inner child. Just allow me to give compassion and love to that little one. Let me attend to its deepest needs and feelings. Yeah, again, that's what that Nine of Wands energy could have been about. Kind of said there was definitely some sort of like guarded or defensive energy. I said, and it could be because of some sort of backstabbing or betrayal, or maybe some sort of just painful ending. Some of you guys, it could have happened in your childhood. Maybe someone had some sort of like, deep childhood wounds that they needed to heal that could have been affecting them. But I'm definitely seeing that someone is going to be doing that. Like I said, someone's going to be I feel like it's almost like you can't really move forward until you do this. And for all you guys, that's like you are doing this. And it's like that's part of like, the healing process. For you guys, that could be like this Ten of Swords energy where it's like you're literally like, as I said, like for the when I've had usually tell people like, oh like, people are healing, like, from the trauma, like, oh, it's like usually people think like healing is like easy, it's fun, it's light. But sometimes it looks like the Ten of Swords, where it's like you're literally just pulling out metaphorical swords out of your back. But either way, it's like you guys are still doing it. So good job, Aries. It just, may not feel glamorous, but you're definitely doing the right stuff. Let's see. Any one more card for Aries? Just one. One more for the advice card for Aries. I'm just gonna pull one out then, because all the cards keep trying to jump out at once. And it did it again. You know, fine. I'll take this one. Divine abundance. You were born to align with love's will. Follow the tail and serve something beyond the ego. Learn to be abundance, not chase it. Yeah, I feel like again that's the energy you guys are stepping into. Because like the emperor and the empress, like the empress energy is like the energy of like, attracting. Like this is a person who doesn't chase. And same thing with the emperor. Like these are like two energies where it's like, you're not constantly like out and about, like running around and having to like chase like money or stuff like that. For you guys, it's like maybe y'all are going to be this energy, like a step into this energy where it's like almost like you're letting the money come towards you. Like maybe some of you guys, it's also changing like your mindset about money. Because again, if you are like someone who like usually feels like you have to like consistently like work, because maybe like for some of you guys, it's like maybe you didn't grow up like rich, like you could have grown up on the more on the poor side. So it's like you kind of don't have like the most healthiest like view of money. So a lot of you guys feel like maybe you may have to chase it and like constantly work hard or like do back breaking work and stuff like that. Like possibly like work like 2 or 3 jobs to make sure you like you're able to manage. But yeah, you're not supposed to be doing that. Yeah, for you guys, it's like you're supposed to be creating like like almost like letting the money come towards you, because there is like a divine abundance, but it's like you gotta like allow it in. That's why I keep saying throughout the reading, surrender. Yeah, for some of you guys, the reason why you're being called to like trust your intuition or why things happen is because like you gotta learn to like let go of your the need for control. Yeah, for some of you guys, it's like I'm not sure. Like again, that could be part of your childhood wound, or maybe like you guys grew up feeling like you had no control. So it's like now it's like you try to make sure like you always have it or something like that. But yeah, that's actually part of the problem. You gotta just gotta let the money come towards you. So again, maybe for you guys, just trust what you're feeling, and if you do need help, like relaxing, go outside, please. Yeah, we have letting go at the bottom. Everything is indeed out of control, and God will hold it all. I can safely let go. Yeah, for you guys, if this is applying to you, like if they feel like this really resonates, I feel like someone out there really needs to just learn to let go. You don't need to have every little detail planned out. And even if you did, it's like it's no guarantee that it's gonna happen the way you want it to, anyways. Yeah, the only thing you're doing is building up like some sort of false sense of security, which is why some things like fall apart, like with this tower energy or the Ten of Swords or the Wheel of Fortune, which are all symbolizing change. It's like that's why you may spaz out a bit. Yeah, we have perfect fit and foresight. It says finding the right path, the fit with the soul, the ideal job. You're meant to be here. Yeah, like I said, whatever you're going through during this time here, Aries, it wasn't a mistake or you shouldn't have done. It's not you should have done something better. No, everything's happening the way it needs to. That's why I say you just gotta learn to let go. It's like whatever's falling out of your life, you weren't meant to have it anyways. You have foresight. Pay attention to things that are important to ensure wealth. Be farsighted and alert. I find this ties more into your intuition here. Like again, I'm not saying plan for everything, but if your heart is guiding you towards something, because that's what usually how inside like for me intuition works. It's like usually there's like some sort of message about something about the future, and it's like you won't understand it completely in that moment, but it's like you kind of have like just enough information to kind of just go on it, and then eventually like you'll speak like you'll see why towards the end. At least for me personally, that's how it's always been with me. It's like a little like calm voice or a sign that's kind of like that feels little too how what's the word I'm looking for? Oh, it feels too much like a coincidence. It's like coincidence after coincidence after coincidence. It's kind of like that. There's gonna be like a something that feels a little like it's just a little too convenient. It's just a little more than just a coincidence, and you'll know. Like I said, if you're watching this reading or if you are somebody spiritual, it's like you'll know. I'm not saying so. If like, you're like, oh well, you tell me like don't worry about things outside of our control. Don't worry about the future. Yes, that is true, but listen to your intuition about like certain things you should do. Or maybe like again, it's like, like for me personally, like my intuition has showed me before, like, I'm here and my goal is here. Like it's all the way over here. But I don't know what to do in between. Like there's a whole bunch of steps I have to do to get to over here, but I don't know how to do them. It's kind of like that. You have enough information to know you got to get here. Just don't stress what happens in the middle. Just know you're going to get there. Yeah, bright ideas. Have an innovation, new inspiration, test new ideas, and break out fast. Take action on your ideas. Yeah, that's what I'm saying with the Ace of Cups. A lot of you Aries out there, maybe y'all are just multifaceted or multi-talented people. But there's like, if with that being said, it's like, start utilizing those talents instead of like doing whatever it is that you were doing to begin with. Start doing things that maybe you can make money off of, like, and have fun with it. Um, what else? Was there love for Aries? I don't think there was. Let me get this. We have your dreams need a practical plan. Yeah, literally that's what I was saying. It's like you guys have the dream. I'm certain of that. You guys have the vision. But you guys may need to just, I don't know, figure out how you're gonna actually make the dream come true. Yeah. We have communication is key and confidence is your key to success. Okay, so for you guys out there, it's saying that, communication um, is going to be a big thing with the new moon in Gemini and the new moon in Leo. Yeah, confidence is going to be your key to success as well. Yeah, so, be bold, be brave about what you want. Also, don't be afraid to communicate. Don't hold back. No need to be shy. Yeah, believe in the impossible with the blue moon. Yeah, don't be afraid. Like, I'm so serious. There's some sort of a miracle that's going to be happening here for you guys if you just simply believe in it, because it can happen for you and it is happening for you. Yeah, it's time to release negativity at the bottom with the full moon in Scorpio. That's what's going on. Scorpio is like, one of the main signs. That's like a mascot for change. That's why it's the death and rebirth. Yeah, if you guys, this is time we're supposed to be like just releasing any and everything that ultimately isn't like for your highest good. Let me get this and some. Do I want angel numbers? I think I do. But hold on one sec. All right, what else for Aries? We have Gemini. Okay, someone could be dealing with a Gemini here. All right, what else for Aries? We have Addict. Okay, this could be someone's need for control in this case. Addictions come in many forms. It doesn't have to be drugs or money or sex or whatever. It just be like someone's need for control, which I feel like someone needs to let go of here. Yeah, we have Detective here. Again, there are gonna be people watching you because again, like Aries, you're looked up as like some sort of leader or a mentor, or like there's like you're meant to be like seen by a lot of people. Because like I said, there's some sort of gift or talent or something that you do that naturally like attracts people towards you, and it's the thing that you're good at that you're supposed to be doing. So yeah, there could be people definitely watching you, but you could be dealing with a Cancer here. Okay, we have the Knight and then the Don Juan. Okay, with the Knight, this Knight always gives me Knight of Wands energy. So again, maybe you just got to stuff you're passionate about. If it's Don Juan card here, I'm not sure if it's about love or if someone's in some sort of third party entanglement. Yeah, but we have Admirer. Some of you guys, there could be some sort of secret admirer out here for you. But y'all don't, it's like y'all, I'm not even sure if you're aware of that. Like I said, for some of you guys, that's what this could have been about with the lovers in the beginning, but I don't know. I didn't see like the Two of Cups or the Four of Wands or anything. But yeah, we definitely have fire. Right now, it's time to light your fire. You know, get back that spark, that shine, that thing that makes you stand out here, Aries. Shadow King at the bottom. I think that's enough of that. We're gonna get like two or three angel numbers. I'll close out positive affirmations. Sure, I will take this. This is 777. Your purpose flows from within. Sorry, your purpose flows within you, and everything that is unfolding or being revealed to you is part of your purpose, a state of peace and calmness in your soul. So, yeah, you may be seeing the angel number 777, and it usually talks about you getting into flow or getting into alignment. So this is a time where again you may be called to go with the flow, and whatever's flowing out of your life, it's for a reason because it's ultimately stopping you from doing the thing you were meant to be doing here, Aries. It wasn't a part of your purpose. We have 21. It says you are highly creative with a strong will to succeed. Your imagination is highly charged. It reveals itself in everything you do, from your sparkling conversation to your most prized projects. I am inspiring. Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier. It's like there's something you naturally do. So as I said, it could be something as simple as just like, you showing up and smiling or talking or, being yourself. Maybe you just bring that sort of like, I don't know, inspiration to other people. But like I said, it's like you guys are meant to be seen by people. That's why I said whatever's happening or whatever's falling out of your life, it was meant to happen. Yeah, everything's happening for a reason, and know that it's pushing you to be better. Not settle. I think that's the better word. Don't settle. Yeah, I am independent at the bottom. Let's call out some positive affirmations for you, Aries. Positive affirmations for Aries. All right, this will do. We have I am in sync with the flow of life. Yeah, this is the time for you guys again where just getting into the flow or finding your flow. Just get into alignment. That's the main thing you should be focusing on. Wherever life's trying to take you, I feel like don't try to fight it. Say yes to change. We have kindness is a gift. I bestow it upon the world. Yeah, that could be, I said, you guys in that King of Cups energy. Or there's maybe you just being kind or sweet or always being helpful for people. Maybe that's like, one of the things, the best ways you show up for others. We have owning my power. Inspires others to do the same. I am not afraid to shine. Yeah, you guys being yourself is the inspiration. That's what makes people so attracted to you. It's the fact that you're not afraid to be who you are. And it's like you almost like you give others the permission to do the same. That's why people love about you. It's like you just inspire people simply by you being yourself. Yeah, that's what makes you a leader or a trendsetter. You have my genuine desire to serve. Clears the path for me to step into my purpose. Yeah, that's something you're being called to do. And like I said, it has something to do with your purpose here, Aries. Yeah, that's something that you are meant to do. And it's like the time where it's like you start getting into alignment with it so that you can start doing more of it. I said it could be something as like making music, or I don't know, maybe just being seen on Facebook or YouTube or Instagram or TikTok or whatever. It's just something about you needing to be seen here. That's what I'm seeing. Spiritual alignment puts my manifestations into motion. Yeah, you're getting into alignment so that your dreams can come true. This is all this is. It's just you getting to alignment. Since the difficult relationships in my life are the perfect mirror for me to look more closely at my own behavior. Yeah, the people in your life, again, your community, the people in your life are a reflection of, who you are. Maybe they may be mirroring back a lesson you need to learn, or maybe something about yourself that maybe you weren't aware of until then. But yeah, definitely pay attention to the people you keep around you. Like ask yourself, like, are these people like, are you proud, like, call a friend or, that you like to possibly like keep around you, like long term. If not, just be mindful about that. But I think that's the end of your reading here, Aries. So, if you guys did enjoy, please make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe because I'll push my channel out to a bigger audience. You guys know I love all of that amazing jazz. Yes, I do, Aries, okay? You guys are actually having a super positive reading. I know even though your overall energy is a 10 of Swords, it's like this is still really, really positive. Where I feel like wherever is falling out of your life, like I said, it's just meant to. You were never meant to stay there forever. Maybe as whatever change you're going through, it's like, it's just it's time. You're ready. Like again, that's why you just don't be afraid. Just know that, you have everything needed to go after or create the life that you want. It's now time that you start doing it. It's now time to start walking in your purpose, or really get into alignment so you can start doing that. This is what this is. You're gonna inspire so many people, and also you got into some sort of admirer here too. Like for some of y'all, if y'all aren't like in a romantic connection or something like that, yeah, you could have some sort of secret admirer here for you. So just be aware of that. Someone likes, the Aries. But yeah, this is your reading, and I love you, Aries, so 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 much. But this being said, bye bye, superstars.